All right, so we got Black Templars are the Warhammer 40k. Let's go. Let's get right to it.
No. The time for pleasantries is over. The time for war has begun. Arm yourself, brother, and listen to the litanies of the chat.
No. Hey, I'm gonna keep it completely real. Yo. Yo. Shout out to the entire Warhammer community. Y'all be like, oh my god, for the Emperor. Let's keep it real, bro. Only 30% of y'all is going out there. Yo, the other 70%, including myself, yo, we're chilling. We're chilling, yo. There ain't no for the Emperor over here. Yo, for the Emperor, but actually not for the Emperor. I'm not going out there. Y'all see this? Bro, they're at least 15 plus feet tall. Hey, we're not doing nothing with them.
Weapons for our foes are many and strong, but nothing can match the might of the Crusade. Our weapons are forged for higher purposes than that of any Xenos, heretic, or witch. We will hunt them down, drag them into the light of purgation's flame. They will try in vain to harm us, but our armor is contempt. Our weapons are hate, and our fury is righteous. Today, we are covering the Black Templars, aka how I learned to stop worrying and love the merciless slaughter of all things that aren't human. And some things that are human. The Black Templars are probably one of the most unique Space Marine chapters in the entirety of the Imperium.
Alright.
Shut the fuck up, I know about that. And that. And I guess that? I mean, Silver Templars aren't exactly...
I'm gonna keep it real. Yo, I don't want to be that guy or whatever, bro, but their color waves are kind of boo-boo juice. Their color wave, their armor's colors, I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't want to be the hater or nothing like that, because obviously, bro, these guys, they can light up the entire, bro, they can light up a mansion, bro. I don't want to talk too heavy, but, man, their colors are a little bland to me.
Never mind. The Black Templars are a chapter of Space Marines that say fuck everything aside from min-maxing killing every single enemy of mankind. They do not show compassion, they do not care. They show no mercy, and they bind themselves to whatever war they are attached to until it is done or until they are dead. They are endless, merciless, and incredibly dangerous. To the point where Imperial citizens are a secondary objective in comparison to that of every other thing that is to be done during any kind of crusade or campaign. Before I start foaming at the mouth like a raving lunatic, where did the Black Templars get started? Well, in the shattering of the legions into smaller chapters, you had major captains from the legions be put as the first chapter masters of 10 or so new chapters. Each of these chapter masters are legends in their own right, but none stand taller, none are more important in my eyes, and you can go fuck yourself if you think otherwise, is more dangerous and explosively cool as the first chapter master of the Black Templars. Motherfucking Sigismund.
Ooh, bro. Hey, I can't lie to you, their armor is nasty. Their armor is a little nasty. It's all, it's gold like a Rolex. I can't lie to you. Their armor is nasty. I respect this. I like this a lot. I'm going to be honest with you. He's right about this.
The man, the myth, the legend who fought Karn to a standstill, almost killed Abaddon, and is responsible for the Black Templars being what they are now.
Ooh.
He was a pious man, one of the first Space Marines to believe the Emperor was a god, and for that, Dorn abandoned him. But in his most desperate hour, he was given a masterwork of a greatsword, the greatest artificer armor they could find, painted black, and sent him to murder every single person who wasn't aligned with the Imperium until he died. This was during the Siege of Terra. And he didn't die. He just kept killing until there was no one left to kill. So as tradition, the Black Templar...
I mean, bro, I would say he a school threat, but well, obviously, bro, he's a school menace, bro. Bro's a code, bro. Code black school threat, bro. He's if he even sees an enemy, bro, bro, if he sees a human, bro, we gotta put goggles over him or something, bro. That's how much of a threat he is to us. But I'm gonna keep it real, bro. Listen, I know this sounds very disingenuous, no flight reacts, but his aura kind of his aura kind of counts a little bit. We gotta Calibanus, he's a threat, he's a menace, but his motives, I mean, he's for the Emperor for real. Hey, this is somebody that's for the Emperor. I know all y'all oh my god, for the Emperor. He's for the Emperor. Yo, He's sliding for the Emperor 1000%. Wait, you don't believe in the Emperor? Okay, yo, Sigismund, yo, come over here. It's over. GG's. He's actually for the Emperor. A lot of y'all just be saying it.
First, take after this exact ideal of heroism and savage displays of martial prowess. They do not follow the Codex Astartes. They do not care about the Codex Astartes. If you argue with them about the Emperor not being a god, they follow the simplest method to win an argument and fucking kill you.
GG's.
I love the Black Templars. They are probably in my top 3 favorite chapters / warbands in the entire setting. So there isn't any key things I want to discuss with you. I just want to give you an overview, so in short, you should know that the Black Templars' key feature is just being hype as fuck. If you could condense every single pop-off in fighting game history, then add religious fervor, that is the Black Templars. I can't explain in words how excited I am whenever Black Templars are involved in absolutely anything. They just bring a certain quality of zeal that makes things a lot more interesting. Okay. So, what is the difference besides the Codex Astartes being used as toilet paper? Well, for one, they were told no single Space Marine chapter was allowed to have above 1,000 members to prevent any single chapter from having too many members and too much power. You know, the Horus heresy wasn't really that fun of a situation to deal with. The only exception to this rule is if said chapter is on Crusade. Well, the Black Templars, since their inception, have been on Crusade, so rough estimates put them around 5,000 to 6,000 Marines in their armies, though there have been some conflicting reports on that.
Hey, as long as they put their foots on the necks of the orcs, I respect it, bro.
Alongside that, they don't tend to train their scouts the same way other chapters do. They do have scouts in stealthier divisions, though they tend to prefer the Crusader method, where neophytes, which is their equivalent to scouts, are teamed up with initiates, which are recently inducted rank-and-file Space Marines. Those two are put into a squad with a sword brethren, which is essentially a member of their elite company, denoted.
Hey, I already know how this goes. Whenever there's like a battle or like a war, whatever, bro, I already know how this goes. The weaklings, my bad. The guys, whatever, these little dudes right here. Hold on, give me 1 second. Hold up.
Rank and file Space Marines.
Not these guys.
Those two are put into a squad with a sword brethren, which is essentially.
1 second. These guys right here, I already know. Listen, these guys.
There have been.
You already know they go first. Whenever there's like a war or battle, we already. The Space Marine guys, or like not the Space Marine guys, but like the guys with like the more armor and stuff like that, they're behind them. These dudes are first. That means if bullets get the flying like Tom Brady through them, bro, these guys are receiving them, bro. These guys are Randy Moss in this whole situation, bro. These guys are first. These guys, they're not in the bag because they got less armor or whatever, or they're less experienced. No, these guys are in the front. That's how it is. I'm sorry, bro.
Some conflicting reports on tend to prefer the Crusader method, where neophytes, which is their equivalent to scouts, are teamed up with.
They're in the front.
Initiates, which are recently inducted rank and file Space Marines. Those two are put into a squad with a sword brethren, which is essentially a member of their elite company, denoted by the red plating around their shoulder pad. Sword brethren are veterans and number 1 on my do not fuck with list of Space Marine chapters. Right after going up to a Marine's malevolent and telling them you have contracted ligma, they learn how to engage in glorious crusade from the sword brethren, and the initiates teach the neophytes how to fight. It's so fucking radical. They have very specific references for chaplains. Because of their intense zeal and belief that the Emperor is a god, their armor is completely black, with only white iconography rather than the white shoulder pads of the other Marines. Alongside that, they have the coolest rank in all of Space Marine existence. Essentially, they have this thing called the Emperor's Champion. This is an individual so blessed that he is given a divine vision to take up arms and assault the enemies of the Imperium. He dons artificer armor and takes up the Black Sword, a very similar weapon to Sigismund's great sword from the heresy. They then go out to kill literally everything they can until they are done. When are they done? When they're dead. This entire chapter is nothing but hyper aggro doom guys obsessed with.
Hey, I'm gonna keep it real. This right here is fire, bro. This gives off like major like Oakland Raider vibes, bro. This is like I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. Like I'm a Chiefs fan, so like those guys are like the rivals. But I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. Like this is hard, bro. All blacked out chains with the white. That's hard.
With killing demons, aliens, and anything they just didn't like on any particular day. I adore this.
Bro, all these guys are school threats, by the way. Like, let's not like ever like try to like justify what they're doing. I don't care if they're doing this for the emperor or whatever, bro. All these guys are code red school threats, bro. I gotta just keep it honest, bro. Honestly, bro, it's really ridiculous.
Black armor, the white shoulder pads, and God help you if you see the red trim on those shoulder pads. I think they are a fantastic aesthetic. If you look up Black Templars art, you will not ever be disappointed in what you see. Currently, they are spread out, helping different sectors of the galaxy waging war and flipping off the Inquisition whenever they can, because only the Emperor's own angels can be trusted to do what needs to be done. A small side note that I want to bring up, there's this event that's mentioned in the Black Templars lore but has never been expanded on, called the Howling. It's when they fought a super psychic alien cyborg known as the Cacodominius, and apparently it was like a Horus heresy level threat. Like, it killed billions of people, but the Black Templars killed it, and now it's a chapter relic that you could just have. Cool.
Hey, I'm gonna keep it real, bro. Maybe it's just me, but like... whenever they be putting like these skulls and stuff like that on chains, I think that's like the hardest thing ever, bro. At first I thought I was like, kind of crazy. Like that's some real like, menace type things. But I'm going to be honest with you, bro. If I have like some type of like, and first of all, I ain't no emo alternate, whatever dude or whatever. But like if I have like this thing just iced out in diamonds and just have this on the chain, I'll be honest, I'll rock it.
Skull of the Cacodominius, cool. Whatever. They are one of my favorite factions. And I'm not in the minority there. They are everything that is cool about Space Marines doubled and then tripled. They are unironically Crusaders trying to fight a holy war on the side of humanity. They are a knife to the throat of every single horrible monstrosity that would do harm to our worlds. They worship glory and they symbolize their dedication by chaining their weapons to their arms until the ripping and tearing is done. Though, don't tell them Sigismund got that specific tradition from the World Eaters, because you may just end up dead, probably dead. I remember when a tech priest of sorts called out a chaplain of the Black Templars for tech heresy, and it ended about as well as you'd think. I think the Templars are a wonderful faction with a wonderful aesthetic, and their chapter master right now, High Marshal Helbrecht, is one of the coolest looking miniatures in the game, as well as one of the most able swordsmen in the history of the setting, mirroring Sigismund in all but name. If you like crusading, you like war upon war, and you like being so pious you can't even run psychers in your army because you miss me with that nerd shit. If you like knowing you're right even when you're wrong, play Black Templars, and for God's sake read the fiction. But that's just my recommendation.
That it?
What do you think about the Black?
Shout out to our boy, man, Mr. 40K Bones, for this video, man. These Black Templars, they're cool or whatever, even though some of their like reasonings for becoming a school threat are crazy. What's the guy's name? Not Sanguinius. Oh my god. Sigma, what's his name? This dude right here. Hold up. Yo, the guy that was in all gold that we saw earlier. Hey, bro, he just dripped out. I can't lie to you. We might have to put some respect on his name, bro. I can't lie to you. I think I've seen this guy before. We might have to put some respect on his name. Yeah, I can't. Listen, I'll keep it real. Even though Vulcan is like better than this dude, you got my respect, yo. He got my respect, bro. Hey, yo, his fashion is just out of this world. It's absolutely diabolical. Comment down below what do you guys think about like the Black Templars and stuff like that. And also, bro, if y'all want, bro, we can actually do a video on this dude, bro. I don't know if we can like find a video or whatever, but we can definitely do a video on this dude, man. Make sure y'all like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I'm gonna see y'all later. Thanks for them out. Peace out, everybody.